It is one of the main topics of conversation in every major Oregon county. How to enforce the recriminalization of drugs while also fighting the ongoing surge in addiction. On September 1st, House Bill 4002 will essentially replace Measure 110, creating entirely new laws that each county will have to govern. Fox 12 spoke with Washington County District Attorney Kevin Barton, who says the evolving process will be about finding ways to balance helping those struggling with addiction while also helping curtail the crime often associated with drug abuse.
Getting a handle on this is going to, I think, reap benefits for everyone, from the individual people struggling with addiction to the communities that have been deeply impacted by the harm caused by addiction. And hopefully we can move forward and get the people on a better track.
Barton says the plan for the second most populated county in the state is to use current infrastructure resources, community-based programs, and peer navigators to help those battling addiction. The Center for Addiction Triage and Treatment, or CAT for short, will also factor into their policy plans when it's finished in the next year.